Magic pace, way to the beat. Hands up, embrace who you wanna be. We're reaching heights unseen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Feel the fire deep within. You're the key to where my trust begins. Join my dream, it's just the right time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Leave it all behind. Get ready now. Rise up into my world. Renew your definition. World so high, let me show. And hear my declaration. No more ties. Off the ground and tap your feet. Look, stars are near when you feel the beat. We're bound for a greater height. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take a leap into the place. Don't lose yourself in mundanity. Join my dream, it is the right time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Leave it all behind. Get ready now. Sing along. Welcome to my world. Renew your definition. World so high, let me show. And hear my declaration. No more ties. Leave it all behind. Welcome to my world. Renew your definition. World so high, let me show. Now hear my declaration. Welcome to my world. Renew your definition. World so high, we'll show. And go beyond horizon. Side by side. Magic pace, way to the beat. Hands up, embrace who you wanna be. We're reaching heights unseen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Feel the fire deep within. You're the key to where my trust begins. Join my dream, it's just the right time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Leave it all behind. Get ready now. Rise up into my world. Renew your definition. World so high, let me show. And hear my declaration. No more ties.
Okay,
Ground and
okay.
tap your feet. Look, stars are near when you feel the beat.
Well, God, we're back.
We're bound for greater heights.
Back to your personal health. Look, alright.
Take a leap into
Stuff needs to be
the
done.
place. Don't lose
We're
yourself
still
in
not through Paniconi, but that's not the reason we're back, alright? We're back. We're back for one and only reason. And it's for the bitch singing right now, alright? Part of the 8 rerun banners that were being brought to us in the new patch of Honky Starbucks is the second most wanted character out of all the characters, that being... Oh, this didn't. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. How did I not check this? Okay, so that means Paniconi grinding for Stellar Jade. Perfect. I thought it was today. Dude, ZZ been fucking me up because ZZ's always on Tuesday. Okay. Well, that's a good thing. That means I can farm for Stellar Jade. That being said, I actually had a decent amount saved up right now, which is surprising. Okay, so our girl Bubbin ain't here yet. Let's go. Stop. Get some help. Look, Chad, it's the character that we're not pulling for, Aglaya. Is anyone pulling for Aglaya? I'm getting the feeling that no one's pulling for Aglaya, which is, I don't know if that's good or bad in terms of, like, the game's health, but it is what it is. Eight-hour stream incoming, just the way you like it. Okay! Let's just grind Penacony. Let's just get it done. Let's just get it done. Side note, this isn't Penacony. We're not supposed to be here right now. I was just doing I was doing an event, so it let me early access the new area. Avert your eyes. Oh, look how perfect this would have been. We were switching to Robin's POV. We were gonna get Robin. It's too bad I didn't look at the fucking time.
Mr. Sunday. Hey there! Okay, see the moon in the sky? It's about the size of the cap on my Soul Glad bottle. If I just reached out my hand, I could grab the moon, couldn't I?
Drink responsibly, chat. Okay, you don't want to be a Moogle equivalent NPC drunkenly talking to other NPCs about the goddamn moon.
Look at me. I've been away from home for too long. I must be missing that moon. But it's no big deal. The Grand Theater here looks much better than the moon back home. It's just magnificent.
What the fuck were we doing in this game? Why am I talking to this drunken little Moogle guy? Alright.
Why would you go to such lengths?
I don't know. Why would I go to such lengths to live in an actual dreamscape utopia?
Miserable. It's not really
You know, I mean...
It's better to be here at Penacony. No pain, no worries about tomorrow, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living. Yeah, now this
Look, would I be a part of the problem? Would I be part of the problem of the diseased and slowly dying, collapsing Penacony Sweet Dream? Yeah, I would, but you know,
Catch that.
is that my fault?
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glocks Avenue can be dangerous. How
Glocks.
about I ask a Bloodhound family member
Glocks.
to escort you to Ideen Park over there, so you can continue enjoying your sweet...
I'm trying to re-summarize the story in my head, and I immediately
Yeah, that's
got
a
fucking confusing.
great idea.
What was happening?
No
What was
wonder
happening?
you
What was
were
happening?
the leader of this sweet dream. You're totally a lifesaver.
Okay, Sweet Dream is collapsing. Remember
See you
that.
around, Mr. Sunday, and it was nice chatting with you.
We went into the primal dreamscape where the death
What's
zone
up,
meme
sister?
was actually
This
just
is
a
the land
just a
of the
good little boy
dreams.
that was ferrying people there.
But why do they live like this? The man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all. Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions.
Penacony's Grand Theater
But for
is
him,
a
they're the
stellar
only way
odd,
to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's
and
not
it
really living
is
at all.
killing everyone
I suppose you
to
have a
maintain
point.
the sweet dream, right? Yes.
But, in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives.
Why do you say that?
I'm dying tonight.
You
Worked
think
almost
that man is
12
not actually
hour
living,
shift, open and closed
but
alone
that's
today.
not quite accurate.
Well, hey, they're dying. I'm care.
Even without Penacony,
Weird that you pick
people
different
create their
aliases
own
for different
illusions
nights, but it's
called
okay.
self-value.
Hope you're having a good
People
day.
believe they have a predetermined
Thanks,
value
Kermit.
to fulfill.
I am having a good day.
Their
I hope
value
you.
means gaining
I hope the
power,
start of your
and
good
those
times
deemed
starts
worthless
now.
are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't come out of thin air, and there's a limit to it. To accumulate value, people have to take from others. So, the weak get exploited and oppressed.
Are you suggesting that?
Right. Also, we had an
This is
ongoing
not
bet
how
that this
things
whole
should
thing
be?
was gonna boil down to
Exactly.
fucking
But,
to
ironically,
freedom and all that.
people don't think there's anything wrong with it. Because they uphold the illusory notion of self-value.
And whether or
even
not
the
it's
weak believe in it.
better to live a blissful dream
Survival
where
of the
technically your
fittest.
freedom was taken away, but it's a paradise,
That's where
or
all the tragedies
to live
in
a
the
real
world
life
come from.
where you have your freedom, but you know it's not
People
a
come
fucking
to the
paradise
sweet
dreamscape.
dream in Penacony to escape from that reality and find solace. No tragedies exist here, only happiness.
I'm still 100% sure
Although it's
that's what this
nascent
boils
form.
down to.
Isn't that the same paradise we yearn for? in our
Nascent
dreams?
form. Damn. Didn't think I was gonna get
Perhaps
someone saying
that
nascent
man
to me.
is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions. We should experience the dreamscape ourselves. Just as I did at Dreamflux Reef.
You're so funny, Kara. I
Yes.
know. I
Seeing
try to
is
bring joy
believing.
to all my viewers
I'll
and
accompany
followers, and you know,
The Dream Master hasn't shown
part
up
of
yet,
the way I do
so
that
we
is
have
just
some
through
time for a
my
stroll.
my sheer charm and affability, but also through my jokes, since I am indeed so very funny. A1 comedian. You know what? I'm used to saying like, you know, A1 as in reference to something being good, but then I was thinking about it, and I haven't really gone over this in a while. I was doing that in reference to like the meat grading scale, and isn't the higher number better? Or is the lower number better? So have we been doing that wrong this entire time? Also, what is this? What is this team happening right now? Okay. Quick lineup with Robin. Basically anyone, but I guess Fei Xiao is the best. And it has to be March, and then a healer. That's not a healer. There we go.
Glad to meet you again, Robin. How are the preparations for the Charmony Festival coming along? We're all so excited about it.
We've hit another
It's going smoothly.
after peak
Thanks for making the trip to join the festival.
calm period where we're just going around
You're
talking
too
to
kind,
motherfuckers.
Robin. It's a pleasure to have guests from all over the universe celebrating Day. I can't stand being
Beats me, don't even use the
Sounds
same
like
metric
a-
system. Yeah, hold
Would
on.
it get boring too?
Nah, not at all. Who
Meat
would get tired
grading.
of
I feel like
having
I'm gonna
so
put in
much
meat grading
fun?
scale.
Every day.
And I'm gonna get some absolute devious shit's gonna pop up, but I'm trusting the world to give me useful information.
And you never get old or sick. As long as you can afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise.
But you know that only a few things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right?
That's exactly
Okay,
why
so I
don't
mean,
plan
in
on
terms,
bringing
okay,
anything
well.
back. Just enjoy
In
the dream
terms
itself.
of Canadia,
Me, I'm not
they
one to
go on
bring
an A grading
vacations.
scale
I
where
live
it's
around
A, double A,
here
triple
many
A.
years in this lifetime.
So if we are
It's
referring to
so much to
A1,
worry about. Being
that would
happy
be
here
the
is
first A,
pure
and that
bliss.
is the most. That is the
Only this
minimal.
sweet
That's the
dream, I
lowest grade of
truly
meat,
feel like I'm in
technically. But
control
I
of
swear
my
there's a
life
different
and fate.
grading scale that's like A1,
Who would wanna
A2,
go back to
A3, A4,
reality
A5,
after experiencing this bliss?
so on and so forth.
I see. I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world.
And I wish you a fantastic performance, Robin. I'm off to the Blue Hour for the ball. See you later.
Okay, but A1 is a definition
Seemed
used
like that guest's perspective
to
didn't
express
resonate with you either.
excellence and or being
She
very
had a
good or
valid
well.
point.
So where does that come
I
from?
could sense
Because
her genuine
my
happiness.
reference was towards
said-
me, but I don't know.
What
I don't know
you're
exactly
trying
where
to
the fuck
say
I'm getting
is
that from.
She thinks she's in control of her life, but in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary,
Legend has it that A1 was a term
everything will be
used to describe
lost.
particularly good boats in the
Well,
British fleet.
She did make mention of being able to
One of the
afford a
first
room.
examples of A1 separating
Didn't she?
itself from naval roots was when
However,
King George
the paradise
the
in our
Fourth
dreams,
declared
it doesn't
a
have
meat
to end.
sauce. So here comes meat again.
And the paradise we
A1.
yearn for.
We like to imagine
Shouldn't
interaction
be
when
just a
something
fleeting
is
dream
followed. I
either.
don't need to a hypothetical interaction with fucking King George the Fourth. Okay, you know what? This is too deep a rabbit hole. We don't have time. Actually, we did have time because I was literally just listening to Robin and Sunday talk to each other. So I guess I passed the time effectively.
The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an honor. You're right. Even though time stands still in this dreamscape, it always feels
Okay, so it
fresh.
does seem to have a lot of reference
something
to
new
food,
every
but where is
time.
this coming from? I mean, other than the
Philosophical
definition we
mind.
got that it came from
I hope I'm not intruding.
describing boats in the British fleet, which
Oh,
I
not
just
at
oh
all.
god.
With little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations, especially with someone as esteemed as you. Do you mind if we chat?
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind.
I don't know.
You
I'm gonna go
said
finish closing up now.
something
Just got
left.
abandoned. Just, my shenanigans got too
Please,
much, and just like I'm leaving.
Forgive me for being
It's
blunt.
fair.
But is that why you came to Penacony?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the
And God, the old man was part of a war?
I got exposed to some radioactive materials.
Oh, what the fuck is happening? Story, what the fuck's happening?
My hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments.
What the fuck?
I couldn't bear to live with everything I knew gone. That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
Literal nuclear bomb survivors out here in Star Rail.
Heart-wrenching. I hope the family has been able to help you.
They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers. My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole, rational, and no different from any other person. But I can't say the same for the me in the hotel room.
Look again.
My true
Okay.
appearance.
If we had to choose
you never
between
have
the
to witness
whole
it,
So,
freedom but living in the real world,
you'll
or
live
you know,
forever in this
slight
dreamscape.
infringement of said freedom but living in a dreamscape, I understand that we should
Just
choose
being able to
freedom.
live it all is good
Okay,
enough for
but
me.
does it need to be black and white? Can
Whether it's
we?
in this dream
There has to be some sort of middle ground here.
I don't really have much say in the matter. My world has been torn apart. and my
Hey, Kara,
life
hey,
could
Kermit,
end
Rosie, welcome,
any
welcome, welcome.
second.
We're
So,
farming Stellar Jade apparently because I got the
Even if
dates
this
wrong,
whole
and
place is an illusion, it's
Robin doesn't come out until
still
tomorrow.
my paradise. And I'll
Well,
treasure
technically,
every
Robin's
moment
rerun
spent
doesn't come
here.
out until tomorrow. No one cares about that. I don't care
Now
about
I
that.
envy those everlasting
And that's everyone I
friends.
know. So
That old man's story. It's so tragic.
That's precisely why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
However,
who, Robin?
this sweet
That
dream
bitch.
has its limitations.
From Batman.
While it
If
provides
Robin from
solace to
Batman
the
was coming out
disillusioned,
in a gotcha game,
it can't completely
pull.
eliminate pain in reality.
I'd pull. Which Robin though?
There will
Obviously, if
be
you're
a
going
way
for the first ever Robin in a gotcha
Penacony
game, it
is
has to be
already on the right track.
Dick, of course. Who would my personal favorite Robin be? I might be a basic bitch. It might still be Dick. It's not Jason. It's not any of the really short-lived temporary Robins like fucking Spoiler Girl or I guess there's a Dark Knight Robin. I forget her name. She's like a girl, so that's kind of cool.
Lovely young lady.
It's not.
Wait,
It's not Tim.
me?
It's not Tim. Yeah, I think it's Dick. I think my favorite Robin would be Dick. Am I forgetting any other major Robins? Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake. And then there's all the other like short-lived temporary Robins, like fucking Spoiler Girl, and then Orphan. Was Orphan ever a Robin? She was, right? Hold on. Yeah, okay. And then there's Dark Knight Slingshot Girl Robin. And then there's also Bluebird, which I really wanted to be a Robin,
Brother.
but she
what a
didn't end up
surprise
being
to
one.
see
It's
you
fine.
again.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work.
Yeah,
on
Dick,
us.
best one. He is.
I've heard that a skilled masked fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right?
Like Tim, I think so.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, we're not forgetting any of the Robins, right?
Barely. The people.
Oh
here
shit,
are-
Damien! I forgot about fucking
A little
Damien.
fate is all it takes. to pull it off.
I forgot about
And
fucking.
they ran away.
I forgot about
as
Batman's
slaves
actual
into
son.
danger. In other words, they're naive
I forgot
and
it.
cowardly.
Alright, it's not Damien either.
Now that you've had
Although
your fill,
Damien.
if you
Where would I
wanted
rank
to
all the
before
Robins?
you
Okay,
go,
Tim Drake first. Sorry.
The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate
Dick
discord.
first.
What? Now that you have the real Robin,
Is it
I'm
Jason second?
useless? Oh,
It's probably
how
like.
disheartening.
It's probably Dick, Jason,
Done so
then
much.
Damien, then Tim. I don't really like Tim.
You should
I mean,
be thanking me. Because if it
not that I
weren't for me
dislike Tim. I
thinking
just
of
haven't
this
read any
mess,
stories with Tim.
Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you think?
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony Festival.
The Charmony Festival?
Bro, I forgot about all the short
You
lived
think you can
Robins, to be
scare
honest.
me? You think I have
So
no
did I.
idea what you're planning?
I don't even remember the names. Actually, I do remember one
I
of them.
don't
Stephanie
care
Brown
what you're
is
thinking, chicken wing
Spoiler,
boy.
right?
But I'm pretty sure.
then there was Orphan,
Robin
and I think that
won't
was
be
it.
appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of harmony.
No, fuck Damien.
Penacony,
I was hoping
the
you would
land
not
of
say
the
him.
dreams.
Stop it.
What's the rush, chicken wing boy? Did I get to you?
Fucking deep. You gonna take
Our
that
paradise
Sunday?
is none of your concern.
Get called Chicken Wing Boy?
Leave now.
Just take that to the
or
face.
the family won't tolerate you anymore.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness? Well, I've done my part. And now I'm simply awake here. The and it'll be through.
Okay, guys, we
I
got
heard
it.
a raven.
We got it.
calling in the
Guys, we got it.
distance.
We get it. We know
It seems the dream
the moral
master
dilemma you've
arrives.
set up for us. We get it. Alright? Living in the sweet dream, it might be blissful and seem like all dreams and rainbows, but you know, it's not living in the real world, etc., etc. Better to live in the real world because it's real, yada yada yada. I get it. Let me fight Giant Orchestra Sunday and be done with it.
Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
Sunday,
Okay.
turn into a giant fucking orchestra
By the way,
monster
brother,
so I can
I
fight
heard
you.
you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts. Seems like a
Yeah,
lot has
Sunday
changed
out here
during my
stealing
absence.
desserts.
What exactly happened?
Well, someone
Did
has to
Robin
stay awake
just get
even in
back?
this
I thought she was here for a
sweet
while.
dream.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams. It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality.
Remember the old man we met earlier?
Okay.
Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
That might be true, but even without Penacony, he could have chosen another path.
Which was
As far
these
as I
nuts,
know,
Cameron.
The Intelligentsia
Sorry.
Guild has been promoting the
Did I plug in my
rehabilitation techniques
controller?
for a long
I did.
time
Okay,
now.
so that's good to go.
That path may have been more ordinary and challenging.
I think here,
Now he's in a
your smile
comatose
is brighter
state.
than all the stars in the
And this
night.
sweet
Well,
dream has become
soon
sort of
it will be,
end of
because
life
I'm gonna
care.
fill the atmosphere up with smog, and then we'll never see the stars again.
sealed.
Thanks for the idea, Crimson.
Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
Oh, we get it, guys. We get
Don't
it.
forget this. Not everyone really has a future. The future for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds.
I
because
told
they've
you.
never
I told you it was
witnessed
coming
those
back to the
birds crashing
cage
to their
bird
death.
fucking metaphor. I
Do
told you.
remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah. We took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers.
Oh, I forgot.
And
I forgot
later,
that they actually did have a straight up
when I
cage bird
decided to
metaphor
leave
earlier when
Penacony,
they were flashing back to
I
the childhood.
opened the cage and set it free.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters because I didn't want to upset you.
Yeah, I
Shortly
fucking
after
killed
you
it, Robin.
left,
Snapped its goddamn
It
neck.
crashed to its death right in front of your window.
Yo!
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly.
Pretty skybox.
But here's the thing.
Got a halo
If
ring
there are
going, chat.
birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Guys. It's okay, you know
Are
what?
you
Fine.
implying that the same goes for humans too?
Yeah. yeah, Robin,
Take
that's what
the
we're playing.
Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous
Now that I think about it, I
efforts
think
to
Robin's
reach
splash
world,
art, she's in a fucking
gaining
cage.
fame across
So,
the universe.
good one, Gabe.
Only
Keep
a
beating that
few
metaphor into my
extraordinary
brain.
Individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
Boys really talking shit on my path.
Sophistry.
Right?
If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately,
I don't know.
that's exactly
Robin, I don't
what
know
happens.
if you're catching on to your whole
Another
brother's
name for the
vibe right
future
now,
is
but that's
self-value.
that's exactly what he's
While
leaning
this
towards.
world has its fair share of heroes who
Like, I don't know
inspire
any other
people
motherfucker
and
that
garner
has
admiration
literal
for their heroic
thorn
deeds.
vines
The majority
as a
of
motif in his
ordinary
clothes
people
and stands
will
like
never
that,
become
you know,
heroes in their lifetime.
is leaning
Some
their
are
correct
born
way.
weak and vulnerable. Some
Anyone
find
stands
themselves
like that
trapped
with
in
that kind of
unfortunate
posture with the hand behind their
circumstances.
back, you know they believe some evil
fall
shit.
victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream.
I keep looking at Sunday's
Human
Halo
nature
and
contains
thinking
greatness,
of the little
but it
Wayne
also harbors
line.
inherent weaknesses that can't be
I think it's Mona
eradicated.
Lisa where he's like,
In the end,
bitch, I throw that
if
Halo
people
like a
can't even
frisbee.
secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future.
Is that, hold on, I need to see, what's that
As
fucking
long
Little
as the
Wayne
law
frisbee
of
Halo line?
survival of the fittest prevails,
Little
there
Wayne
will always be fledglings
Halo?
crashing to their death.
line? Question mark?
People don't live for the future. Do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the harmony will save the weak, then which Eon can make our dreams come true?
Ah, that bitch ain't no angel. I
People
treat her
often forget
halo
that.
like a frisbee.
When the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where
Yeah, that one.
no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings. If I could become a chord master, I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
Guileless.
I see.
Don't you have a wish of your own, brother?
Of course I do. It's just
I'm gonna be
that
making weapons.
it includes
Can you
your
promise
wish
that as an engineer,
and everyone else's.
maybe you don't have to
I'm
accomplish
longing
it in
for
your
a
lifetime,
true
but can you at least
paradise
draw up some blueprints
where
for the future
everyone can find
generation
peace.
for giant laser death beam? You know?
Let's build a
You don't need, it doesn't need to
Invite
be something
everyone
that
to our
becomes your life goal and you aspire towards to build in physical space. Like,
If I had a
can
nickel
you?
for
Like,
every time you've mentioned that Luane
It's a
lyric,
deal.
I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
But how
is it weird that it happened twice, or is it weird that you remember it?
Maybe you will have to become a star first.
Going back to my trailblazing POV. Where the fuck did we
Back
leave
sooner
off?
than I thought. Any
Oh,
results?
okay. Oh, right.
Yes.
Fucking.
And
Oh,
now,
God.
it's up to us to forge ahead.
Since his last will has now been conveyed, my final mission is complete.
Are you gonna
But
dissipate
pardon me
into
if I sound
dream
curt.
ether?
It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future? But you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
got any more
I like
encouraging words?
Do we have the numbers though? Because it
As
seems
I
like we're
see
going
it,
up against like a
Relying on
fucking
Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough.
pretty big organization, and our numbers are
Regardless
like
of whether
maybe
the
like
other
5
party
at
will be
best.
compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them.
Yeah, my
as
dream is to make a
equals.
working ray gun
We
in
won't grant us an
Mandalorian
upper
armor.
hand.
Like I said, you know, it
Honkai
doesn't.
is our
You don't
rival's
need
home turf,
to actually make it
and we already have
Alright, it doesn't need to
very few
manifest into the
chips left to
physical
play
realm
with.
in our
Rather than
lifetime. No, I don't want
idly
to put
sit
that on you,
around while
but
families
I'm
got
just
us
saying,
blocked
if your
off,
descendants, like, you know,
an
they're going through your
offensive
stuff
approach might
years in the
be a
future,
wiser
and they
course
open
of
a drawer,
action.
and then there's like a blueprint for
We're
a
more
mega
familiar
giant
with
death
the
ray, and they're like,
Stellaron's
damn,
properties than most.
damn, grandpa.
And since it's
And then
the
they take
key
up your
to
legacy,
stabilizing the sweet dream,
and then build
it's
said giant
vital
death ray
the
to avenge
family's
your
interests.
wrongful
Attacking
death,
their
because I'm
core
assuming, you know,
interests,
I'm
they're
assuming
bound to retaliate
you were
hastily.
wrongfully
And as the saying
accused of some
goes,
sort of crime and then put to
haste
death by the
makes waste.
tyrannical government.
That's right.
So yeah,
As long
if
as we
they
pose a threat to
then
the Stellar
use
Line,
your old
either
blueprint
with
designs
words or
years in the
otherwise,
future to make a
we
giant
have
death ray and then
chance of
fight the
gaining that
tyrannical
ring.
government and then bring peace to the
But the
universe, because by
problem
this point
On
it
the
is going to
eve
be
of
the universe,
Charmony
because we're going to be
Festival
interstellar
opening,
at that point.
How exactly are we
That'd be
going to
cool.
get close to the
I'd be
theater?
about that. If you could
Family
orchestrate
security will be
that kind of
airtight.
narrative for me, please.
And if we brute force it,
It
even if we
seems like I've shoved a lot more on you than just building the death ray. This seems harder.
So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question.
March. Okay, sure.
What's that supposed to mean? You'd better believe it. So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Audition.
You didn't
or
actually say the
something.
T. Oh my
And
god.
it's going to
Okay.
be held in the moment of scorch sand. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar. and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important. What's crucial
Didn't we
is
just
that
go
can
through this
enter the
exact
Grand
plot
Theater
line
before
for
the
Final
audience
Fantasy when we were
arrives.
winning the festival? Or
So,
March
how do
or
we go about participating in these
Bad
festivity
thing?
auditions?
Okay,
I've
Emperor
already
Palpatine, because it
procured
sounds like you just
special
wanted
invite
Death Star.
tickets from Miss Robin's fan club.
Look, okay.
To tell you the truth, I had been preparing
Are
to
you
join
right?
the
Maybe.
auditions all along.
Alright, but
But now it looks like
who
even
doesn't
if
want
I
a Death
scrape
Star?
through,
First
I
of all,
probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention.
We'll follow March's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission.
virtual character,
Whether Penacony can awaken from
fictionologist.
this dream,
These are not.
all
These
down
are
to
not
you.
any
Should we ever cross paths again?
kind of
I'd love for
terms
you
that
to
I.
visit the Express.
Okay.
All right.
Thought that I have
I'll have to
familiar
add to
with
that
like the
data
manic
bank of yours
entity,
you've got on the Express.
dreamscape character. You know, like
And
where
Miss
the fuck do they pull
Firefly,
out
we
fictionologists?
thank you for all your support. We're
Oh, so did
faced
he just
with a
say he's gonna die?
formidable enemy.
Did he just
As
say he was
long
gonna
as we-
evaporate into the dream ether? Hold on. Completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you. He just said he's gonna fuck off. Okay.
The Astral
Thanks, Gallagher.
Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned. We're willing to cooperate with you.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't ask for a better ending.
I'm glad our girlfriend wants to fight fucking shoulder to shoulder to us, so she took all our schmeckles.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
If that happens, and if you're down, I'd make you a high-ranking officer, and have your own battalion goblin squad. Hey, you better be careful. You assign me goblin squad. I'm just saying, we might be taking over the whole empire. Okay, it might be the Goblin Empire by the time I'm done.
Oh, wow, they've really outdone themselves. Oh, I'm starting.
Behold, here come 4 friends with spirit high and full of steel. Yes,
Excuse me, you four? What?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us?
your journey.
Underperforming, dude. Why you guys gotta be rude? All right, she's just trying to keep her job. Come on now.
Blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty! The beauty! Magnificent and majestic!
A knight's head is hard as steel.
It's fucking
Brother
sometimes.
Lance Focus
Sometimes.
is stubborn as a heel.
Honestly, not
You
even
ought to be
sometimes.
winning.
Just all the time.
People are pouring in. It kind of feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Like you,
make
chat.
way. Make
March is
way.
referring to you.
Coming towards us now is one of Penacony's top 10.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the director of Solglad's factory, Ideen Lena. My 4 friends, introduce
Did you see Kim
yourselves to the...
and fucking guys?
Hello, everybody.
Dude, just let me beat to death whatever monster we need to beat to death.
Hello, everyone. I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures.
I still don't know March 7th's backstory.
Firefly.
She's probably got like a companion mission that I haven't done yet.
Also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular. Time is precious. My 4 friends,
Grab a bottle of...
Okay, I kill stuff now, yes? Hey, we got 80 Stellar Jade for all that yapping though. Worth it. Gimme.
This place is
This
buzzing.
music's kind of a bop.
that's right. This venue is is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with boundless possibility.
Grab a bottle of Soul Glad to make your dreams a blast.
You know, Soul Glad
Nameless,
has been
your
a
arrival
pretty
reminds me
pretty
of the
famous
grand
and
occasion
prominent
when
drink
Penacony was first
that's been
established.
mentioned a lot.
I was
And you're
still
telling me
young,
that's the
but I
fucking
had
jingle? Ain't no way.
lured here by
Ain't
the
no way.
watchmaker's
That's what
ads,
marketing department
full
came
of
up with.
zeal and ready to make my first
You're the
fortune
number
in life.
one beverage in
Once,
all of
during a
Penacony,
particularly
and that's your
grueling
fucking
day,
jingle?
I
Yo,
passed
hire a new
out
marketing
and was
department.
resuscitated by a drink
Goddamn.
from Mr. Sousa. That sweet taste has since been etched in
I
my
now I
mind.
don't want to drink Soul Glad.
That was what drove me to create the Soul Glad that we all know and love today. The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous time. Oh, I miss those
Leo
days.
White Fang, is that
I
you?
wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the
Nah, we'd win. Is that what was going on during this time? Is that what was happening in the game? Is that... I need to draw a 9 when drawing.
Hello, everyone! Next up, get ready for the Mega March 7th adventure, where I'm going
It's
to
no
break
Nuka Cola or Juggernaut. It's a... I can come up with that jingle.
By the end of this journey, everyone will have achieved the outcome that they hoped for.
Firefly's outcome is just not dying.
Safety first, everyone.
waiting for you. And in the
I see a chest behind us. That's really cool, Aiden. But like, I gotta go fucking get that chest. I wasn't listening to the rules. Were there actual rules? Do I need to? No, it's fine.
Fine by me.
Let me go. It's fine. Let me go. It's fine. Shh. Shh. Let me go. Shh.
Time's ticking. Just listen to the grown-ups.
We'll split into
Fine.
the assigned groups then. Let's not waste time.
You know, someone referred to the Trailblazer as a raccoon, and seeing as they love garbage and honestly have the hair color and complexion kind of a raccoon, I dig it. I dig it. Now officially in my headcanon, the Trailblazer is a trash panda. I mean, look at her. Look at her. That's if she doesn't radiate trash panda energy, I don't know. Maybe that's why I connect with her, so look at her. That's a trash panda. Anyways. Time for a shit bird.
Welcome to the first stage of Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, Dream Play Fantasia. In this stage, you can choose between two challenges, the School of Acting or School of Action. In the School of Acting challenge, you have to complete 3 performances from 3 scripts and move the panel judges. In the School of Action challenge, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies convincingly and reach the end. Now, make your choice.
Okay. So, in the interest of time, I should definitely choose the battles and just absolutely stomp my way through all of them. But what the fuck? I'm sure, is they gonna make like a mini game for the other? I need to know. Being shot out like a pinball actually seems like hella fun. As long as I don't die. I mean, you know, as long as there's that caveat where I don't die. I want to know. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this is some sort of mini game or something. I want to know.
For those who dare to dream, welcome to the School of...
Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are 3
So where's the
stages
capital?
ahead.
That's another yo.
You
I
will
was looking
find
at the
an
banner
outline of
and
the script. These
the next
manuscripts
upcoming
were
banner, the new
written
character,
by the
whatever. We're
legendary
skipping her, and I was like,
filmmaker
okay, all we need to worry
Watchmaker,
about is our
and
girl
depict
Robin.
various stories from Penacony's
But then
era of
I
pioneering.
noticed.
Your
Fuck me.
task is to bring those
Space Cowboy's also on the rerun banner,
finds
and I was like,
that
shit.
words and
I was like,
act convincingly to make the
We
judges
can't.
feel the script's
Yeah, I want
intended
Space Cowboy, but
emotions.
literally,
I wish you a successful
he has no reason to be
performance.
on my team. I have too many
Also,
DPSs.
a bit of trivia.
Oh, but I want
The
Space
record
Cowboy.
score for this stage
want Space
is
Cowboy
held
so
by a
badly.
participant with fiery red hair. His
Also, in
exceptional
terms of where is
performance
Space Cowboy currently in the story,
attracted
where is
judges
he?
to
He is.
tears. It's like he wasn't even acting at all.
He is
We are running out of time.
trying to get in
so
touch with
let's get
everyone
this
with
over
Dong
quickly.
Krung. Yeah, but like, what if he asked you kind of? Dude. I literally have way too many DPSs right now, and I can't get another one. Just it'd be irresponsible,
Show your
Chad.
courage.
It'd be irresponsible.
Ooh, nice. But surely. Oh, just take a look at this pair. Such star quality. Since you come as a pair, I'll prep a 2-person scene for you. You two, are you ready?
Okay, well, how's this gonna turn out? I could be fighting monsters right now instead.
Driven by the spirit of exploration, are arriving at the land of dreams that is Penacony for the first time. But instead of you're driving an old clunker through the wilderness of the dreamscape. Now, Miss Greyhair, what line would you deliver to express your disappointment in Penacony?
That actually just kind of visual novel me. Okay, sure. A brutish creature. Quick, let's run it over. What incarnation is his hellhole? The Watchmaker is a big liar. Look, I don't condone animal violence, but like, fine.
Very good. Now, though you're disappointed, your screen partner is conversely very enthusiastic.
This is great! I love living on the wild side!
Should have fought the monsters, chat. Should have fought the monsters. Could be fun.
And then we cut to the story's next scene. You find a job mending the rails, but the days are long, and your endurance can't keep up, and you finally
These are long
endless
and
expanse
hard.
of desert.
That's not the only thing that's long and hard. Am I right, bunch?
Suddenly, sweet rain falls
The rails,
from
chat.
the sky,
The rails are also long.
wetting
That's what I was getting.
legs and rousing your spirits.
What are we talking about?
Now, Miss Greyhair, what line will best express your surprise at this moment?
Should have been fighting the mobs. Could have been fighting the mobs right now. Just let me die of thirst instead. Perhaps we were never meant to succeed. Oh, damn.
That's not right. That line doesn't sound very surprised.
Oh my god. They actually matter, you guys. Fine.
But at this
My
moment,
girlfriend reprimanded
your
me for not picking the
partner
right
yet
option.
Gazes into the sky, both her eyes closed. The raindrops fall, blurring her vision, and she tragically says,
Wait, what happened? Is your Firefly dying?
We were never meant to succeed. Right?
"Fantastic! Both of you have an incredibly solid foundation in dialogue delivery. However, lines aren't everything in a performance. Please continue this story on the second stage."
I know they're just background NPCs, but it's funny. It's funny taking a closer look at them since they've been put in the spotlight like this, and like literally their textures, the texture for their shirt and like tie, it's not. It's just literally like drawn onto them. Fun. Anyways, this is the wrong choice. I could have just been killing mobs right now instead of acting out plays. but you know, such is life.
Here,
Oh my god, I have to do
you
3 of these.
required to skillfully utilize body language
Oh
to portray
god,
the story context I've laid out for you. Picking up from where we left off, a heavy downpour saves you both stranded in the... At this moment...
Pat her and tell a dad joke. Stand and prepare to move out. Roll about in the sand. Dude, I know it's the wrong guy. Well, I mean, if I did roll about in the sand, it would make someone laugh, right?
Right answer. Your companion
That was
sees
right.
you
Rolling around in
about
the sand was the right answer. I
and
told you.
thinks about the arduous obstacles along this journey. She can't help but let loose a laugh, rekindling hope in her heart. And so this girl...
I'm gonna get back on my feet and keep moving forward.
A tug at the
That's what good old roll in the sand does,
story
too.
continues to develop.
Mine drops for Street
Heavy
Fighter
rain
6.
gives
Is that
you both
tonight?
a sense of business opportunity. So you start venturing
I swear
into
that
the umbrella
was on
industry.
Thursday, is it not?
But just as the business begins to pick up, competitors start flooding the market with low-priced goods, squeezing your market share.
Wait,
You
how
have
did we
no
get here?
choice. The goods you stockpiled at high prices have to be sold at a loss. This is a pretty self-destructive move, which drives your business to the brink of bankruptcy. At this moment, what would
Time
you,
zones
who
are
refuses to
funny.
admit defeat,
Well, we'll leave that for Thursday
decide
since we have it
to do?
scheduled then. At least maybe I can play later tonight to try to... One, shake off the rust, and 2, maybe learn some buy combos later tonight. Get on my knees and grovel! Stand up and smack the table is probably the right answer, but like, you know, groveling goes far. Surgeons will definitely be down for maintenance though. I'm sorry, what have I done? You drop to your knees with a resounding thud and start to repeatedly bash your head against the floor. Kowtowing enthusiastically to your business rival, the key to a peaceful life lies in these 5 powerful words. Show me mercy, pretty please.
No one wins a trade war by kowtowing.
And you just haven't kowtowed hard enough, clearly. Yeah, I want to play some rank too.
Fantastic! But it's a pity your friend does not agree. Seeing that you're up to your eyeballs in debt, she sees nothing but despair in her future. And then...
So I don't know how the story pivoted, but we recovered from being in a desolate wasteland. I think we found civilization and then started a business, and now said business is tanking. We are in the red year after year.
I leave Penacony in utter disappointment.
We were in so much debt that the rift formed between our relationship was too great, and our significant other has left us.
Of course! Absolutely! I was this close to tears! Both of you possess exceptional acting talent! However, the true test is yet to come. You're about to encounter the heart.
I could have skipped this all just by fighting three waves of mobs. Why? Why, goddamn? Okay, I see mobs over there, so that's a good sign. Maybe this will just evolve into a fight. Maybe about that.
Welcome to the final stage. Actually, all the scenarios that you previously encountered were all from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams.
Okay. Love that movie.
Companions arrive on Penacony with nothing but a dream. Their desire for achievement is met with
Nothing but a dream in their heart and a
continuous
twinkle in their eyes.
setbacks. Ultimately, one continues on, despite spiraling into debt, while the other concedes defeat and leaves.
And then we make Soul Glad? Is that what's going on?
Many years later, their paths cross once more in the thriving Penacony.
I became a big shot, but she ended up destitute.
Against the backdrop of a revitalized Penacony, the joy of
So
reunion
all those
mixes
scenarios,
with the
Firefly ended up
sorrow
destitute
of
and or
past
living a
separation,
normal life.
the
So.
awkwardness of being
Big
strangers,
move.
and the shyness of a long-awaited encounter. Give it a shot. Try and convey this bittersweet scene.
Is this...
So in the end, it looks like we come back to our tried and true method when all else fails. Brainwashing a motherfucker, you know? Fucking with their brainwaves until they give us what we want.
Performance is far from satisfactory.
Yeah, our performance far from satisfactory. We'll see how you feel after I've turned your brain to mush. After I've fucked with your emotions beyond belief. Yeah, how's our performance now? How's our performance now, strict judge?
Such a sad scene could be portrayed by you two in such a joyful and heartwarming way.
Huh? But we haven't even done anything!
See, what's the moral of the story?
Imagination
What's the moral of the story? When you've tried your best, but have ultimately failed,
Your portrayal
then it's time for brainwashing, okay? Then it's time for any means necessary, no matter how sleazy or dirty, to get what you want. That's the moral of this story, okay? That's what I have gained from here. Explain how we stay here. I'm lost. In more ways than one. Spiritually, mentally. I've lost the path to God. Look at this cute puzzle though, chat. Check this out. Can't read, that's what? Oh boy. Explains how we stay here, got it. Got it. I mean, no, what? I would never. Thank you very much. I already did it. I already did the thing. I've always been a say so idol. I don't know. I should really remove that redeem because like every day I wake up and I have a choice before me and I always choose the right choice. And that is to not stray from the path of God and to be a say so pure-hearted idol. That's the choice. That's the choice I make every day. Wake up, look at the mirror, and I go, well.
Nice job!
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Okay. Mark almost died from that. It'd be like... Hashtag big sad if that happens.
Immerse yourself in it. Be of your body and mind. There's always a weakness.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Awesome! Watch this!
How are you not dead? No! Motherfucker.
This battle is
Smoke Bunny fucked me over.
Lend me your strength.
Never hesitate!
I forgot that the moms in the story actually kind of fuck super hard. I didn't think it would be much of an issue because I've leveled up my characters a lot since we last played the story, but
Time to show you what I can really do.
why did I still fuck so hard?
You're falling apart on your own. The fearless knows not fear. Too I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Hi, Emmy. Welcome.
Stronger.
You should make it a Halo redeem for your model. You know, now that you remind me, that was actually the plan. I made the Seiso redeem and I was gonna make a Halo. I just didn't have time when I was doing the Seiso redeem, and I was like, I'll make it later, and then I just forgot. I actually just forgot. Thanks for reminding me.
Awesome! You'll make good practice. Yeah. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
The fearless knows not fear. Too slow.
Yeah.
That won't do. I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you?
Never. Welcome. Also, Emmy, if I didn't say so yet. NBA. You guys hear about the Luka trade? Care, yes, we were here when you heard it. Yeah, but like, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, huh?
Ooh, nice. But surely there's something better out there.
Speaking of which, how about that trade? There we go. Oh, were you not here when General brought that up? You were probably passed out trying to go to bed. Like a loser. But yeah, fucking Luka got traded to the Lakers.
Are you having fun?
Although, update to that information. I was wondering who got traded for. Of course, he got traded for AD. So that's pretty wild. Apparently, no one's happy with the trade because, well,
Red hair
Luka
contestant.
loved being with the
Who is
Mavericks,
that
so
exactly?
that makes sense. And then LeBron, although I'm sure he's happy he's getting Luka, I'm sure he's not too happy that Luka doesn't want to be there. And I think he liked AD a bunch, so he's probably also sad about that.
Festival in the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises. Gunfire time! You have the option to choose Gunfire and undergo Brother Hanu's trial, or Time, where you'll face Clocky's trial. And now, make your choice!
Clocky's trial? Or the gun? So I know the gunfire mini game. I don't remember what Clocky's mini game is. I guess we'll go play Clocky's mini game. The Clocky's mini game, the puzzle game? It'll be easier. Did a benchmark for Monster Hunter Wilds a while ago and satisfied with the results. We're still, speaking of Wilds, I'm still waiting on the next beta. It's happening soon, right? Let's schedule that in. People actually held a memorial for the guy, like he died. Yeah, because like when I first heard that, I was like, damn, doesn't he like, don't the Mavericks like love him? And doesn't he like love the Mavericks? How did this trade happen? Decided to downgrade to Azar with balance settings. Stop myself from gushing over one. It's happening on the it's on the 6th. Oh god. Shit. Okay, we definitely need to do that. Street Fighter on Thursday. I guess we could do it. How long is it extending to? Oh god. I'm assuming it's extending throughout the weekend, right? So I guess we can do that on Saturday. I hope it's extending through the weekend. They confirmed 3 more monsters. You mean like confirmed to be in the game, or are they confirmed for the beta test? Because I would enjoy a little more things to hunt during the beta. I almost don't even want to play the beta because I'm like, man, it's just gonna leave me wanting more. But fuck it, I have to play it. 6 to 9.
Friends,
Okay, so yeah, I will go through the weekend.
wonderful world created by the Watchmaker.
I am too, so ready for another for a new Genesis.
From the beloved Clocky animation.
I've been adventuring in a new region. You can say it with the chest, I mean. Say it with the chest. Say it proudly.
The idea of like a skilled pilot, he steered them towards the right path. As a classic figure who grew up with many,
concerned for the game, I don't know about the
truly
beta.
shaped a generation,
Some new
solidifying the
monsters whose
Watchmaker's
name I can't
pivotal
remember.
role in popular
Or
culture.
Magala. Or
Contestants,
Magala.
may you have a
Or
wonderful time with
Magali's
Clocky.
nuts, sorry. Nursilla.
Trial of time. I hope it won't waste too much of our time.
Keep in mind, beta's still gonna be the old build. Only addition is going to be whatever the fuck that is. The rumor is that another, probably the flagship. Oh, you guys were alive. Oops.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Lescar, Wasp, dead! Nice job!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Yeah, that was sneaky.
You're falling apart on your own. The fearless knows not fear.
Yeah.
Too slow. I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Show me what you can do. Never hesitate! I won't do it.
Oh, I get it! Now watch this! Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Lescar, Wasp, dead!
Oh, okay. Genocide complete and total ecosystem collapse. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking.
10 of you.
I'm trying to do them like we did the dodo, apparently. Okay. Because apparently we hunted the dodo to extinction, which I just thought, you know. I thought they just had L survival instincts. I thought they just, you know, I thought they just sucked at life. But apparently it was our fault. So I'm trying to do that, but to the entirety of the fucking Monster Hunter Wilds ecosystem.
Fangs and claws got dull. The fearless knows not fear. I won't do it.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Awesome! Immerse yourself in it. Be of your body and mind.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Never hesitate! The fearless knows not fear.
Flagship monster, Archiveld, and returning monster, Jai Picarus. Okay, let's try. Let's honest to goodness give this the best try we can. Gipperos. Also returning monster. Which one is that? Do I know this monster? In my brain, I'm conjuring up the big-headed rock monster in the desert, but I know I'm wrong. So what is this thing? Oh, I was super wrong. What is this? Was this fucker in Worlds? Monster Hunter. I don't think I've fought this guy. Is he? Wait, hold on. I don't think I fought this guy. So returning after a long absence, huh? Cool. Was that in or Rise? I see. Old Monster last appearance was in Generations. Cool.
Sometimes
Cool.
it's nice to slow down a bit.
That
It's a
statue.
giant bird stuck in that clock.
Did it just speak?
No, it didn't. Ignore it. They added the training ground to the beta. Oh, thank God. We can fuck around with the weapons now. Although I think we got a hang of most of the ones that we ended up playing through. But it'd be nice to get real good solid training with them. What weapons did we use in the last beta? We used the long sword. We used my good old gun lance. We used the bow. Gun? We used gun. Should try out some different weapons during the next beta. So maybe regular lance, great sword. Is there insect glaive in this one? Oh, and hunting horn's back, right? Well, why is this one so complicated? The fuck? It's not complicated. My brain was just bad. Sometimes my brain just be bad, chat. It's okay. That's what it is, truly. Okay, so it probably needs to be bats. This one can go all the way over there. Okay. This one can't move any more than that. It's really that should already be. Should this not already be a path here? I guess it doesn't count up there. Okay, so it needs to be down. Why did they randomly come up with the hardest? Why are there so many parts in this one? Oh, fucking Christ. Alright, hold on. Let's fucking reset that fucking bitch. Damn. just need like one fucking cube to connect over there. Or for this to go deeper, honestly. It doesn't. No, okay, so it needs to be all the way down here. This needs to connect so we can go fucking straight. Then how the fuck? Nothing else goes over there though. Maybe it's supposed to go all the way around. It doesn't reach all the way around. Okay, what? This is the first time I've ever been stuck on one of these stupid clock puzzles. How the fuck? Why did they bust this one? Okay, alright. Fuck did those ones have to do, maybe? Alright, okay. Calm down. We'll calm down. It has to be to the left here. I mean, because there's no other way to connect the path down here. It has to be down. But then there's no... Okay, alright. Okay. Almost there. Just There's no way I'm stuck here on this fucking puzzle, right? I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I don't even think this is necessary to the fucking story right now, but I don't care. I don't see how it could be anywhere else. I'm gonna hurt someone. I'm gonna hurt someone. It's fine. Okay. I'll bite your hand right now if I could. This fucking how? This is the out of nowhere. This is the only fucking time this fucking puzzle has been hard. Why? It has to be down. It has to be down here. Yeah, okay. It's actually pissing me off. Deep breath. Deep fucking breath. Okay. Dear God. Is this fucking bridge is longer? I heard somebody. Is that not? Calm down. Calm down. It's not a fucking path you can take, you absolute. I'm going insane. This rotates. Nice. Fuck you, game. I'm so done. Okay. Alright. Why was that the hardest clock puzzle that was in this fucking game? I did that for 20 Stellar Jade. Alright! That is.
Ooh, my hands are just itching to chop it up.
Stupid ass bird, get out of the fucking picture. That actually, dude, that made me so mad. I got a headache. Fucking. Oh my god. Okay. Oh look, Vex is here. What's up, Vex?
Ooh, nice. But surely there's something better out there.
TikTok? Hey there.
Clocky? Let's do things.
Time to show
Not the
you
best
what I can
environment for
really
our
do.
girl, but it's whatever. Trevor.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? Here you go, Master.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Never hesitate! I won't do.
Yeah.
Too close. I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Awesome. Time to to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
Immerse yourself in it. Be of your body and mind.
You'll pay for this.
Ooh.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I could take 10 of you.
Lend me your strength.
The fearless knows not fear. I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Yeah.
Bayonets has never really tried a Monster Hunter. Oh, really?
Fangs and claws.
I mean,
got
Monster Hunter
dull.
is definitely a fun franchise. I'm not the most veteran player. I started, I think, with the biggest boom, which was Monster Hunter World. That being said, Rise was my favorite. I'm a Wirebug merchant, and I ain't gonna deny it.
What I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
I think it's definitely fun, especially if you have some friends to fuck around with. Which I know is I know it's hard, chat. Interacting with other humans.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Plus, you know, blocking a monster on the head and giving it a concussion is just, you know, it's a vibe. That or mutilating it by cutting off its tail. You know? And then showing up to the next monster wearing the previous monster's skin just to display dominance. You know, it's kind of an alpha move, I gotta say so myself.
Ooh, nice. But surely there's something better out there.
Alright, I gotta fucking solve the big clock puzzle, I swear to God. Yes, you are a field experiment and you should feel bad.
TikTok.
Just like me for real.
For me to make an appearance.
Off-brand, copyright-free Mickey. I don't know if you can be here.
Clocky?
In Dream, you see,
I wish I could care.
dear.
Dude, we're really side storying the ever-living shit out of Petticone right now, dog. Can we just get back on track?
Better use that hamster ball night speed.
Better use that hamster ball. I guess doing a Mickey voice isn't the hardest thing in the world.
This must be one of the missing parts that Big Tinker needs. We're here. There's a missing part on the opposite side. But how do we get over there?
But how do we get
dream side left here by a dream leaf?
Fuck's sakes. You Lord help me.
We'll have to use it if necessary.
It's nice to slow down a bit.
Big fuck off dinosaur.
Incense ascends.
Help! Help! Tweet! I'm about to end up this roast dinner! Tweet!
TikTok. Do I
You
hear
may not
someone
care.
calling out for help?
No, I don't. Clocky, I don't hear someone calling out for help. Do you? That's crazy. It's crazy you hear that right now, because I don't. I hear a damn thing. Some say they hear the innocent cry out, and I go, well then, you should stop listening. And I go, that sounds like a hassle. Maybe just plug your ears. Who's trying to get an innocent cry out anyway? Like, that sounds like a lot of work.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Here you go, Master.
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate! I won't do it. I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Oh, I get it! Now what's this?
Yeah. Lend me your strength.
The fearless knows not fear. No! Too slow.
Don't be angry. He was angry.
Show me what you can. Never hesitate.
There was another wave.
Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? Awesome!
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
We're never getting past Penacony, are we, chat? I mean, this might be a perpetual hellscape for us, legitimately.
Not fear. Too slow. Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you?
I do need the EXP from all of this though. I'm quite poor on the resources right now. What would that be? That's really what that one ends. Oh, there's a scroll. Oh, wow. There's a lot of puzzle pieces. Did not see that. Chest. Right side of the chest. Somewhere here. This is such a full storytelling experience, though. Yeah, you got me. You right?
Show your courage. Peach blossoms and divine sword.
Incense ascends.
Let's see.
Sweet! Sweet! This food is
Oh, did a roasted bird?
Someone else take this one? Time to show you what I can
You know, at least
really
Clocky's here to fill me with some sort of feelings.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
I won't do it.
Here you go, Master.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding. You are number one in
Don't die, March. That would be, as the children say, embarrassing.
Awesome! show you what I can really. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
Do I use the skill point on Link Shot? No, I'm gonna bet it on Bronya, I believe. Win the 50-50. Cool.
The fearless knows not fear. Too slow. I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! I venture forth to forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Motherfucker didn't die.
We've entered the storm.
If I had the Bronya, they might have.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
You'll make good practice. Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate!
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the filth.
Yeah, it's over already. Fast.
We killed the giant dinosaur. The bird was stuck in its. I actually didn't notice. Was the bird stuck in the tail the whole time? It kind of just made sense to my brain.
An inner self fragment belonging to the Sweet Dreams troupe? This is just too surreal.
Hi, Firefly, girl. I understood zero of what you just said to me. Okay. Back on our way. Back on our way to fix the broken insides of a hollow being such as myself. If only I could do that for me. That perspective thing is cool though, I will say.
Sometimes it's nice to slow down a bit.
Alright, motherfucker, we got your stupid ass cogs.
As long as you have these, you'll be able to find closure. Tick-tock.
Wow! This sudden surge of joy!
Look, chat, moral of the story, if you think that you're broken on the inside, you feel like you're missing something fundamental to your being, it turns out you are, okay? It turns out you are, and you're not whole, and you go on a quest to go find those pieces. Okay, there's no way this one's hard like the other one, right? Like, I'll cry. I will do unspeakable things. Speed run, speed run.
What's going on in here? Your inner self is a mess!
Yo, Clocky, I talking that shit! I thought we were here to support him, Clocky, not to be like, yo, what actually is going on in here? You actually fucking fucked up on the inside! I was wrong! Thanks, Clocky. I guess.
Thank you, Clocky. If not for you, I'd never be able to connect with people like this. No problem. My go forth.
It's all done! Victory's in sight. Let's head to the final stage.
Alright, okay. This is the final stage! Yay! You know, hold on, just in case.
Pure genius in action.
Just gotta give the place a quick vibe check. I missed the chest over there. Fuck me, it's fine. I'll be back one day eventually.
Congratulations to both of you! Oh, you've overcome all obstacles and proven yourselves. But, unfortunately, there is only one who can be Penacony's festive superstar.
We have to kill each other, Firefly.
Stage, you will face the defending champion.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, my bad.
If you fail, you will lose the welcome to the 33rd squad.
My bad. Sorry about that one, Firefly. I didn't mean that. What kind of technology would we need to develop in order for it to be safe for us to travel via pinball? Who's to say, really? Arena 1, Arena 2, I don't know, sure. Let's go with Arena 1. Should we fight with the Herda team? Sargenti. Surely the Herda team. My only concern is small Herda. It's not really leveled and we might get caught, but it's fine. I believe in big Herda, small Herda team.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal cloud.
No way. I think I just saw someone extraordinary.
Yeah, we're actually blazing the fuck out of our Jesse. Alright.
Take it and amuse yourself.
Please wait. My beautiful.
Well, if the tier list ain't gonna glaze them, I guess we have to.
By the glorious light of beauty, I never thought I would see you again. In such
Your mouth ain't moving,
times,
Argenti.
Your kind faces are as spring's gentle breeze, bringing solace to my scorched heart.
Are you a knight of beauty?
What?
You've already heard of my humble title elsewhere? I am. Upon hearing of the impending festivities, I commanded the one and only to bring me to Penacony with full haste.
That's cool, Argenti, but fucking square up, bitch!
Mech pilot, stray cat duelist, galactic ninja, and quad-drive Intellatron, along with 32 other souls in distress, all emerged from their predicaments safe and sound. I then led them all here to...
I'm sorry. Wait, what? Weapon here, the cosmos unguarded by the sword prevails. Sorry.
In the harmony with the countless other splendid beings.
Big ass gyroscope tech? I was also thinking like shock absorption, because how the fuck would you get hit inside the pinball and not die?
I do not deserve such praise. Unfortunately, that
I don't know why
dashing IPC
Starrail
ambassador,
doesn't
whose radiance
move their
matches-
lips
Okay,
sometimes.
let's get back to business. Though upon arrival, what matters is
Yeah,
that
come on,
I
Archie, we have to scrapple
forged
apple.
a driller. The beauty is the most... Dear friends, please ready yourselves for this trial set forth by the beauty.
Ooh, maybe this was not the correct team to be using right now.
Allow me to purge the roots
I have a
of the
distinct feeling we
gardens of
might be
the
getting got.
past. Let us dance once more.
Also, why is Steve on this team? Some concerns with my team building right now. That's not important.
Rise to the challenge.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Open sesame.
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Not this time.
Do I need to alt, or is she gonna do it? Nah, they might die. They might die. Let's all. Let's be safe.
It's bleeding. Time to twirl!
Dream vanished.
Rise to the challenge.
Immerse yourself in it.
Expand, I think. Curiosity is a dangerous thing, you know. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Time to twirl!
Rise to the challenge.
Cloud scatter.
I guess he was okay with the team. It's not really,
May the foul stench
it's not really a
quick.
super break team, but you know, it's fine. I guess Pella would be better.
Yeah.
Bear witness.
Unite our goals. Expand your thinking.
Let the duel commence.
No holding back.
Forgot the story. I actually forgot the story missions. The fights like aren't pushovers. Like they actually fun.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
I'm gonna need that skill point.
Open sesame. Time to twirl. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Time to twirl. I don't have time for games.
Argenti, how are you alive, sir? I'm not wasting an empowered skill on this man.
Your convictions, friends, are indeed ours. The laurels of victory belong to a driller.
Do I have enough skill points for this?
Cloud scatter. Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Let us dance once more.
Time to twirl!
Rise to the challenge.
Real beauty doesn't need to use its mouth to speak. It can pronounce its desires from the heart. It is bozo. Probably. How do you know one of Argenti's famous lines? Bunny's up, then her
Yeah.
I can auto.
What are you looking
Am I gonna regret that? I have 0 bunny stocks left. That might have been a mistake.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Countless as ever. Expand your thinking. Watch a chrome. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Have we met?
Time to twirl!
Die.
Be of your body and mind.
Put forth all your might.
I won't rest.
Almost. No holding back.
I'm going
Share
to be
good
told.
fortunes.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Flesh wound.
I don't have time for games.
Bear witness.
You're fighting a gentleman.
May the foul stench dissipate
I'm
quickly.
fighting a gentleman, apparently.
Have we met? Cloud scatter.
Honored to meet me.
I get alt here, surely.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Time to twirl!
Open sesame. Watch a crow.
That's enough. I have come to grasp the sincerity of your cause.
This is fine. Look at this man yapping up the storm just to say, yo, please don't finish me off.
Beautiful. Truly a captivating.
Honestly, that's gonna be my go-to. When I'm losing a fight, I go, that's enough. I was just trying to ascertain your abilities. Seem pretty good.
Further hone my skills. Go forth. I shall remain here.
We don't have much
What the fuck
time.
are we doing? I
We
honestly
failed
kind of fucking blanked out. We're doing
Let's
this.
make our way to the end. Penacony's
This was a
thronging
contest.
with talent.
Have you ever used the word thronging in your everyday life?
Hope we make it in time.
This was a contest. We did it because we wanted to be the winners in order. We pulled an FF7 parade. Who are we trying to meet? I think we're trying to meet Sunday. Or Robin? Or the Dream Master. Can't remember. I thought we were gonna burst out top of the soda with a giant soda fountain. I'm upset that we didn't. Galactic Baseballer is my favorite title, to be fair, so thanks for using it, game.
Congratulations to the both
I can't
of
be
you
sure that we're gonna
becoming the
start a
festive
Scrapple Apple,
superstars of
but
this
I'm
year's
pretty sure
Charmony
there's going to be
Festival.
one here.
Before entering the Grand Theater, I, on behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere
Hey, how are you?
congratulations
Amanda,
to
welcome,
you.
welcome. I'm doing good.
Wishing
Hopefully
you
you're doing
joy
good.
under their
Just sitting here, listening to Sunday yap at me for like 60th time. This Penacony work. What are my stellar jades? Oh, I empathize with you, Trash Panda.
Your endeavors are worthy of extra recognition, and I've taken steps to ensure that. However, this reward is not a material one. As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus.
Have we done that? Are we gonna get a
Both
flashback to that?
I
Because we definitely have
and the
not
Oak
seen that.
family cannot acquiesce to your request.
Just as expected.
Oh wait,
We
is the Sunday
acknowledge
fight?
the perspective
Is the
of
Sunday
your
fight happening now?
dreams.
This fucking came out of
Penacony
nowhere.
does require change, but not
That's
as you
great,
would
Sunday. That's great.
propose.
I can't skip through it. Fuck.
The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy.
Sounds like my bedroom, right,
Through your
Chad?
journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated, equality non-existent, common folk living
Usually I'm the one
precarious lives,
ruthlessly
eking
eliminating
out
the
a
vulnerable,
dreary
so, you know,
existence.
I guess.
Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer?
Honestly,
a
fair
dystopia
question.
for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all?
Look, all of the yapping before was really just a long-winded form to set the stage for that one question. Could have just led with the question, you know? Potent enough. I can't agree with him, can I? Because I would, honestly. Sweet dream paradise doesn't sound too bad, eh? Yeah.
That's not the point. Don't let him mislead you.
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the
Fine.
Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This
If you
way,
hit me with a
we'll at
flashback,
least
I-
know
okay.
what Welt and Miss Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Oh my god, we're getting a flashback.
Navigator, that is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that
We're going.
meeting.
It's happening. We're about to flashback.
Let's talk about
So we're about
our
to snap back to reality.
tribulations
Oops, there goes gravity.
our ideals and beliefs, and our final course of action. The
Sunday, we've been talking about our ideals. In fact, that's like the only thing we've been talking about, and we just finally got back to good, cold, hard plot, and you're dragging me back to a fucking flashback, aren't you?
That for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use the Charmony Festival that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool to realize their ambition.
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
Why are you saying it like...
This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is made.
Wait, guys, have we not come to the conclusion that the Dream Master is the one doing this? Dude, I blacked out so hard. There's no way you guys are doing this right now.
To recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellaron. This individual must hold a position of great authority.
Is it not? Wait, is it actually not the Dream Master that's doing this? You have any? You and Sunday.
Did
Why?
you really
Is it just
not
Sunday?
know of the Stellaron's existence?
I would have never thought that this nameless would point the spear at me. Quite astonishing indeed.
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous
How's the stream going? Stream's going.
We're doing
You know,
this out
it's
of
going.
concern for the dreamscape's safety. So, if you could, please alleviate our concerns.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron.
I can't help but look at like
If we're being
Welt's
overly
like
cautious,
collar neck
I
area
will return to the stage
and like
to
feel like
offer
he's wearing a
tribute in
bodysuit
song,
underneath.
just
Oh,
per the
Gantz.
Sunday, Robin, I've watched you two grow up and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve. The magnitude of this matter is enormous and cannot be taken lightly. Since
Like how we
Mr.
just see the
Yang
bird showing in the
has asked with
background.
such earnestness, I will personally respond in kind. If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call.
It's a cool, hot.
Might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me and question me in their stead, so that no lies may be concealed?
I will do as you command.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as a witness, to document the truth, and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled?
This sounds like a setup. This sounds like a setup
I
to
will do
prove
as you
your
command.
innocence, so that you won't be held accountable for
May
something.
thy will be carried out on earth, just as it is in the heavens.
Look, anyone that fucking talks like this through a collective mind control voice via bird, you can't convince me that you're not evil.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Let us begin. There is nothing else to prepare.
Understood. Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself, always heeding their admonishments?
Naturally.
The
Have you
ambiguous
strayed
use
from
of
the
God
path
here is
expected
concerning.
by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Okay, that one's a little better.
Never.
Then, a final question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, May I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
What exactly
They have
constitutes
seen your
divine
faith and have
law?
endorsed your
We
faith.
talking like Sharia law?
With this, it can be evidenced.
Just a moment.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
My boy, well,
I have another question I hope to have answered. To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws.
Get him, Walt!
The god you both mentioned, are they truly Shipe?
Well, eat shit.
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light.
And dude,
All
it's-
duplicity is laid bare before the harmony. Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the great one, Shipe?
Okay. Alright, that
Perfectly
seems, that seems...
harmonize it. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself. In the distant
Dude,
past,
how do you think
there
Walt's
existed
voice actors
an eon.
felt reading out these
One
lines?
flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymns throughout the universe.
Yeah, my boy actually just called
Later,
him out straight up for being
They fell.
followers
the
of
route traversed by this eon
What's
clashed
their name? The
with
Order?
the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony. Though an eon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
Mr. Yang. Being overly astute can be a detriment. Especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
You know, fair point. I was gonna be like, Walt really just called him out, and he did.
So this is how it is.
He's just about to be here alone getting gone.
For the sake of our grand cause Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
That's hilarious. They actually just got called out. I just got called out and I'm like, fuck it, you're right.
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing? The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been
I hate to leave
crafted
early,
by
but got a
Sheep.
big day at work tomorrow. Need to go ahead and
True
get some rest.
bliss
You guys have a wonderful night.
Can only be
It's
guaranteed
like,
by
okay,
the
no worries.
one
I mean, get
that
good rest.
transcends the many.
Hopefully your big day tomorrow
Within
isn't
the
too
foundation
much of a
of
stressful
law,
one. It goes smoothly.
Humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
I can't remember the Order's name. Do they have a name, or are they just called the Order?
To think that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached that point yet, have we?
Have we?
Your
Can we?
efforts
Can we
for
reach that
justice
point?
of Penacony are evident to everyone, and have been... Patience is a virtue. However, I won't hold it against you.
If it is the Order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then the...
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are Penacony and the entire universe. Natural selection. The world
Sunday,
abides
turn
by
into
this
a giant
principle,
choir monster so I can beat your
establishing
ass.
the well-being of humanity atop.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon? No one's ever done such a thing.
If Miss Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can understand one another through peaceful means. I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal. So, come with me, everyone. Let us retrace our steps and see once again where this road leads.
We've been retracing our steps a lot, Sunday. Actually, I think that's like majority of what we've been doing, though.
Where'd he go?
Oh, fuck. There he goes. And he's
Welcome. This
and he's
isn't
gone.
any-
Did you do the same?
It's a tuning process. Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings. Now, everyone, please look at the huge screen.
Please look at the huge screen. Why is that funny?
From this point
Please
on,
look at the huge
you will
screen.
witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you.
Oh, we're back. We're back to the goddamn bird metaphor.
I believe after going through similar predicaments, let's begin. The first decision. A story about a baby bird. This story happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the Stellaron disaster, and the family's Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later become the Dream Master of Penacony, saw that we siblings had no one to turn to and took us in.
You know what? To be fair, at least this is all straight up now.
With
Right?
nary a care in the
This is
world.
actually just all straight up
One
exposition
day,
and no beating
after
around the
dinner,
bush. We can be
while my
we can be
younger
happy
sister
about
and
that.
I were lounging about in Mr. Gopher Wood's yard, we spotted a fledgling Charmony dove all on its... That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers, and it couldn't sing. When we found it, it was already on its last breath, having fallen into a shrub, probably abandoned by its parents. We decided to build a nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard, not to mention the many poisonous bugs and wild beasts in the vicinity. It was clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. So, I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and asked the adults to fashion a cage for it.
Holy shit, he actually
We
is
decided
giving
that
us
when
a
it
straight up
regained its strength
play-by-play.
enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. The tragic part, something that we'd never considered, was that this bird's fate had already been determined long before this moment. Its destiny was determined by our momentary whim.
Hey, Jeff, welcome.
I pass the power of choice to you all.
Welcome
Faced
to
with
Sunday
this
shoving
situation,
bird metaphors down our throats
what
for the
choice
third
will
time.
you make? Stick to the original plan, and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell. Or build a cage for it, and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home. I eagerly await your answer.
So what if we just choose the obviously wrong answer every time? I mean, to be fair, I don't completely agree that it's the absolute wrong answer to, at least on some level, to at least want something like the Sweet Dream. But let's choose what the game thinks is obviously the wrong answer. Cage the fuck out that bird, baby. I wonder if my teammates are gonna be like,
I'm happy to see that you made a choice similar to ours. If your mind is made up, let me reveal the outcome of this choice. We passionately nursed it back to health, preparing only the best food for it every day. We even preened its feathers. Later, on the day that Robin left Penacony, we opened the cage door and let it fly back into the sky. I watched it for a long while by the window, probably about 3 or so days. In those 3 long days, the little Charmony dove tried again and again to spread its wings to fly into the sky, but fell to the ground, only to keep trying. Finally, on the 137th attempt, it
Yo,
succeeded.
my guy fucking counted each one.
But its attempt did not go perfectly. After flying unsteadily for a while, it fell to the ground, unable to grasp the direction of the air
Look, maybe not the main focus of the story that we should be focusing on. And to be fair, we've been focusing on the moral of the story for like ages now. We get it, all right? We get it. Should we? I'm not gonna summarize it again. Anyways, but the main point I'm focusing in on here is Sunday had all the time to just sit by a window and count how many times a bird tried to fly. And it was 137, by the way.
Shattered its wings. It writhed helplessly in my embrace. But it was all for naught, finally succumbing to a painful demise. And in that instant, our tender care, our given love and hopes, they all became the inevitable push that sent it to its death.
Well, Sunday, maybe you should have been a healer instead of a support unit. Maybe then you could have saved the bird.
I deeply regret the choices we made. Next, let us head to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser. This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia, a position exclusive to the Oak family, charged with listening to the problems and vexations of Dreamscape residents, and providing them with the relevant guidance.
Alright, I forgot Sunday basically just listened to everyone's,
to hear voices from all
everyone's
corners of the
worries and
dreamscape.
daily plights and got fed up with it.
Sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that formed the world. And I was fortunate to catch a glimpse of it. He was a dream chaser.
Listening to everyone's problems
and an illegal
was so bad that
stowaway.
it turned you evil.
Just like the rest of them, he came to Penacony in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid, I suppose you could say it was everything. He told me I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children.
Ah, damn, okay. Well,
He said he could not afford to raise them, and that at least they could eat if they lived as slaves. He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune, and enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them. Alas, after hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I'll tell you the outcome soon. For now, I'd like you all to make a choice.
Alright, time to make the next,
Will
obviously,
you do
bad
as I
choice.
did, and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit, so that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize his wishes? Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels, until his inevitable judgment arrives? I look
Okay,
forward to
to be
everyone's
fair,
decisions.
both decisions seem reasonable, but they made one
Perhaps
sound
they
way
might lead
worse.
to the outcome
So we're
of
gonna go
this.
choose the wrong choice again.
It seems you, like me, are pondering whether a different choice could have led to a better outcome. Sadly, his fate would only be more tragic. Say he never gets caught. He would only die from delirium. The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox. Not flawless like the hotels. Living in the dreamscape would be a mere pipe dream. Should he be apprehended? Could the hounds afford to turn a blind eye? The answer is a definitive no. They couldn't bear the resulting consequences, and thus wouldn't dare extend a helping hand. As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt apologies. Next comes the third and final decision, and the story this time is my own.
All the stories
This
have been
story
yours.
happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head.
Okay.
At that time,
Sunday,
Mr.
all the stories have
Gopherwood
been
was
yours,
the
man.
current Dream Master, and as per his wish, we had a private conversation. What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to
MSC was
deliver a
involved
letter
in
to
each
me.
story, but they weren't they were
He let
about a
me read
bird
its
and about a person. I guess it was about strictly about him.
A letter from my sister. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue.
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
Stray bullet.
A stray bullet?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the Harmony. And to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines.
Sounds like a more interesting story than what really happens
The
there.
people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies.
Sounded like a lot like one of my favorite animes, AKB 0048. That's actually how I found AKB, was through their anime. So I still remember that day. I was like, man, it's anime's sick. And then I realized they were a real group, and I
operation was successful.
had a mini heart
She
attack.
should probably be recovering in the field hospital. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony. It didn't hit any vital arteries. Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her...
Those damned savages! I'll pack my bags right away.
My guy pulled out savages real
bringing this
fast.
to my
A
attention,
little too
Mr.
fast.
Gopherwood. Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
Huh, actually didn't.
Could this happen? Miss Robin.
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the Harmony's limitations and predicament. As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times, it is nothing more than wishful thinking. Likewise, I've prepared one last question, because this is merely a figment of imagination. Would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Okay. So we should say yes, but we're gonna continue going down the obviously wrong choice and say no. You know, just hit him with the no. So is this gonna have lasting consequences? I don't fucking care. Let's do it.
I see.
gaslight Sunday into thinking that we're about whatever
I am now
journey he's on.
aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak. I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
I'm just listening to this,
So
knowing
what is your definition
just
of
knowing
living a
the fact
happy
that
life?
Sunday becomes a playable character later on and joins us on the Astral
Good
Express.
question.
So we straight up
Human
beat the
consciousness
philosophy
is
out of this
fundamentally
man.
an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in
We
by
beat
this
his
illusion
beliefs right the
make
fuck out of him.
mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden. When one mistake
All this
after the next
waxing
permeates the
philosophical
masses,
and
they become impossible to trace.
reinforcing
Thus,
how he believes
the
in his
amassing of
beliefs.
these
Yeah,
individual
no,
cages
no, we
culminate to
beat
form
that
a
out of
prison.
him real good.
A place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always
I don't
accompanied
know how my
by
boy is still a
predation and
Harmony character.
sacrifice.
We beat him so bad he
Its
should be a fucking
antithesis
Melody character.
is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind.
Am I the problem, chat?
Simply
Because, like, you know
describing
what? It
thoughts
sounded like
is
it sounded
far too
alright to
abstract.
me.
So allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on
My guy's
some
bringing
worlds.
up societal norms like weekends and long.
During these
Where are we going,
hard-earned
Sunday?
rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing
It's getting too real,
certain
Sunday. I don't like where this is
tranquility to
going.
return to their souls. And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity.
My guy's come to
that
the
2
conclusion
or
that
3
the
days
weekends
are
is really
still
what
too
life's all
fleeting
about. You know
compared
what?
to the span of a
I can
lifetime.
agree with that.
From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays.
There's no
This should
way.
be the
Julio,
face
there's
of the
no
new
way.
world.
There's no fucking way. This is why you named this man Sunday.
Eternal,
There's no fucking way you named this man Sunday because of this.
and thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another. There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest.
I get his message and what he was going for, but the whole weekend
dignity.
analogy was hilarious.
This is what it is to live in bliss.
Damn, we were closer to the end of Penacony than I thought. We're actually the Sunday fight's about to happen, isn't it?
Entropy loss syndrome. You of all would surely understand this.
It sounds like a flawless theory.
But
Hey guys, you just know you're stumped. There's no
what
way
is
you're
the
stumped on
price
this.
to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary wakening until the end of the cosmos.
Okay, I like it. I like the plot twist. I like the self-sacrifice
means that
plot
this
twist.
so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
I've always had an issue with the whole dream or real fucking plot point. Dog, if everyone lives in the dream, then that's everyone's reality. Like, who, like, come on. Look, I know morally fine, wrong, sure. But, like, I'm a villain, aren't I? I'm a villain, aren't I? Because I was really about to say the... I was really about to hit you with the villain line of, who cares about reality? If everything's... Alright, we'll stop.
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
I mean, yeah, but like a permanent, real, and, you know, forever escape. Is that not like just a straight up solution? Okay, I'm
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as for why life slumbers, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams.
That, or we hope for the forever void to take us.
But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature, and from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all. Even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright.
And what if the choice they made for themselves was to go into the dream? Then what? Then what, Firefly?
The want to escape.
You just gotta look them in the face and tell them that their choice is wrong? I'm gonna stop.
Whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide. Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak?
Yeah, Firefly's trying to square up.
Because
I should have turned on the Firefly team.
So.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you.
Oh, whatever. Y'all were thinking about
Just
it. I
as
saw
Mr.
you
McHale
motherfuckers.
instructed before. Tell him our choice.
Head nod from the trash rack. Yeah, pretty cool.
What is this place?
Does this
Wait, I'm
place
sorry.
ring
We're
any bells,
flashbacking
Misha?
again? What the fuck's happening here?
I don't know, but I feel a sense of deja vu.
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless. But weirdly, when we entered Dr. Edward from the
been away for
Dreamscape
a while.
sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
I don't know much about dream bubbles, but if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
I'm counting on you then.
Himeko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since Misha feels familiar with this place, my hunch might be correct. Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death. The question now is, we're drawing closer to the truth.
All right, but...
I guess...
They're making me play
I'm
through.
not entirely sure, but let's give it a try.
Wait, you...
Weird. This place is quite different from
I
the
never noticed. My
hotel.
boy's iris is a fucking
But
keyhole.
I feel like I've been here before, if I remember correct. And the room on
Okay,
the other
if the
side was...
next direct scene after this whole Misha adventure
I
is
loved
over is
spending
not
all
us
the toys
fighting.
from the box on the floor. And
It's not
Hold
us
on.
fighting Sunday. Then we're switching to Final
This
Fantasy.
could be a case since this place seems...
yeah, then... I heard some noises from...
You and Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah, it's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clocky and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one Origami Bird, with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same. They follow Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
Sailors?
I've learned Origami Bird
Origami
lore.
Birds be sailors?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clocky will use a
Thanks.
compass to
Look.
guide the ship
Thanks,
in the
Lover.
right direction.
Have a good
That's
rest.
a great
Thanks for
story.
dropping by.
But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived...
Huh? Oh, weird.
Perhaps Clocky has...
So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Watchmaker.
Anything special about that?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Grandpa?
Also, when in the plot of Penacony do we go off and get
You're the
Trailblazer's
Watchmaker's
third form?
grandson?
But we haven't heard anything about... Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents. Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea.
It appears that the Seafarer has nothing to do with the Watchmaker. So where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey. And I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead. Look, there it is!
The water resembles a precious jewel, embedded in the dreams of all seafarers. Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything,
Beautiful,
Misha?
Misha. Thanks.
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He often said,
Hey,
I want to listen to your
Every
story.
adventurer
I want
far from
to
home
listen to your
carries a
call.
fountain
I do.
Yeah. Well, Grandpa was out back then.
Places to be, people to see. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But this raises. Could this be?
I'm sorry. Perhaps I'll. I wish to share your burden.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No. We should turn left here.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
Up ahead is Grandpa's study. It was in that room that I
Fucking Clocky.
saw him the last.
The atmosphere in the.
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky's Mickey Mouse voice is the only thing that brings me joy.
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to ensure that everyone on that day. I asked him if I could go with him.
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of stars. He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away. Traversing the sea of stars without ever stopping.
I'm pretty sure everyone on the
He said
Astral Express is an adult.
he knew the crew on the train. And that he had asked them to take me along. He said that
a train?
It's the Astral Express. I remember.
Yeah,
now.
just like that, eh? There we go.
Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star. Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times
broke that
were
mystery.
ahead.
Just like that.
He
No
showed me that
ceremony.
The watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving, the distant sound of a train whistle.
Exactly, Misha! And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did,
I
Clocky.
think I can still find the way we took back then.
This is the dream jigsaw, right?
Do you remember?
Hey, the shape.
Looks like we're just one.
It's gotta be in there. I was like, it's gotta be that side.
Ooh, my hands are just itching to chop it up.
This is it. This is my room of clocks. While I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop. Here, I learned how to repair clockworking gears out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams,
So, this building in the dream bubble is.
Yes, but not this dream bubble itself.
Looks like.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
March, we don't have time.
March.
Get with the program, March.
Do you remember when she mentioned a clocky that only she could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
Can feel mine
The
dying
answer
currently.
lies in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clocky. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew a mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right?
That's the key to the mystery, March. Have you ever seen anyone outside?
Wait.
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged,
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, and the whistle you heard was...
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a... How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please
Okay, so
allow
we
me to
got the
reintroduce
mystery of who
myself.
Misha is solved and all
I
that. But
was
how
born on
is
Lusaka,
this
in the
intertwined with the
Presmere
story?
system. Adopted by Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha. If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
So, you're the Watch...
Unfortunately, that legendary... As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. Friend of Clocky, a young apprentice, and a future mechanic on the Express. And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
At the end of the journey,
oh, okay.
I left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in her dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through.
Feel like we've been on one
You found me.
big ass detour.
I'm sure
to
you're
be
all
fair.
wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth.
I mean, no one mentioned anything about.
If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless
Damn it.
rumor.
Damn it! That was the part I was interested in.
I left my homeland as a child. And
You don't have to have a drawer full of stellar jade, do you?
I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, so if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too. The one who navigated
this
for me
is
placed it on
where
my
we get our
head
third form.
and planted a fanciful thought in my mind.
Although I already broke sequence and got it, but you know.
Trailblazing expedition will never end. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
What if I object? What if I object? There we go. Good job.
Aw, come on. Stop joking at a moment like this.
No one ever takes me
We've
seriously,
come
chat.
this far.
God
Surely
damn
there's
it.
no
They always
other...
think
In
I'm
that
joking.
case, the vote stand. Then let's proceed together.
And then the other. Alright. Alright, I see how it is.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you.
Now go, board that train and start your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
Well,
I'm watching
it's
clockwork
hard to
videos.
explain,
Side
but
note.
I knew
Those
it
are
would be
fun.
fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
I see. You'll work with me from now on.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop. I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan.
I see. This place reminds you of home.
The
Wonder if
people
we're
of
ever gonna
Astana
meet
have
any of the
only
other
achieved a
nameless.
tiny
Surely, right?
victory, and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us. Don't worry, not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of...
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend.
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat. But why?
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to write to us.
Where are you going, watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about Tiernan?
The cosmos is way more dangerous now. But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Ah, Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. If I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next watchmaker.
Where are you going, old man?
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron will go to the...
Yes, we'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade and send in...
So...
Desperate. Make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Wait, so he left Penacony once and then came back?
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reef. Last night,
I had a long dream about the day we met.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it.
Of course. You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in...
Yes, but what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it. I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memory. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too.
Yeah. Every night.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandma gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all. It
Was it a compass?
a compass.
Okay.
So, your name should have been Compassy.
Compassy.
And the
I'm a child, I'm sorry.
is just a nameless.
I'm gonna refer to him as Compassy from now
We
on.
arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else.
This is faster, trust me.
Please, wait a sec! Yeah!
Alright, might have ruined that scene a little bit, but time to take our eternal rest.
I've traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No, I'll stay here. And then, this is where it ends.
It's okay. We'll take you around for our journey.
Where it ends? What do you mean, Misha?
Oh god, we haven't taught the mimetic entity that is Clocky about the compass, about the about the concept of death, have we?
That's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you, Misha. You're acting weird today.
Oh god, Chad. Oh god, Chad. We didn't
If you're
teach him
feeling
about
down,
death.
We can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork,
Yeah, I'm just really heading with that. We can
Yeah.
brainwash you.
it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
Oh, we haven't been turning people's brain into mush to
Not
manipulate.
quite sure.
That was brainwashing, Misha.
Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this
Oh my
dream
god,
sleep.
it's all tying
and
back to the
beyond.
compass, baby.
But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Whether it's calming, happy, angry, or sad. All they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong.
I'm glad they're explaining that we weren't just
I'm leaving that
outright
little nudge with
brainwashing
you.
people for
And I hope
nefarious
you'll
purposes.
share it with others.
And then it was in fact just a
Such
little
is the
nudge
essence
towards
of
their own
clockwork.
inclinations, okay?
The will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands
cutscene.
spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Oh boy.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing
Okay,
even
so
further.
this is where we get it.
The Penacony and Mikhail's dreams
Trailblazers third form.
does not belong to order.
Connor Harfush has been trapped in the basement for 10 months. Money for you.
I can't believe
10 months,
anyone
Jesus,
would cast
thanks,
a glance
though,
at
huh? Also,
Penacony at a time like this.
okay,
Is it
we've
because of the
achieved the harmony
resonance from the
check.
legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon.
Well, there might be another possibility.
Prime, that's what the
Perhaps they
Bezos
want to
dude.
witness on behalf of the fallen Eons. Who will hold the future of Penacony?
10 months in the dungeons of fear and hunger.
On behalf of the
Look, it's only the dungeon of fear and hunger half the time. Usually it's just the dungeon of fear.
Members of the Oak
I remember to give you
I'm
garlic bread every
extending
now
a
and again.
formal invitation to all of you. I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience, but on center stage, since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake. Let's draw a conclusion there. If you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
You're not gonna make me walk over there, right? You can just teleport us all. Just teleport us all. Sunday? Oh boy. There he goes. There he goes! Now look at that. We unlocked the Pass of the Harmony, even though I had that already. It's okay. Whew. I actually didn't notice when looking at the splash art, but it does show everyone in the pictures back. Oh, and even, look, it even has a fucking... Damn, there's a... I never did look at the splash art. There's a lot of stuff. Gallagher's there's a dog. Robin's in a cage. Sunday's, I'm assuming, the Raven, or that's the Dream Master. Akron's back there. So is Adventurine, Sparkle, Firefly. Who's bottom left? Bottom left. Black Swan. Fun. I should go look at the splash arts more.
Does that mean he wants to fight?
I'm afraid so.
This is weird.
Well, I sensed a strong... That's why he'll give it his...
Okay, we're finally fighting Sunday. We did it.
Now that we've taken up the...
However, a desire to
Guys,
they've harnessed
guys,
the will of
we
an
got it.
entire planet.
We got it. Let's just go fuck them up. Just half.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave
gotta give our
told me
tariffs
this
to
journey would
Daddy
bring
Bezos.
Unforgettable
Speaking of
rewards.
tariffs, let's not go with that.
Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. Because one of the lines said,
You gotta be happy Daddy
I'll
Bezos takes
experience
half,
death
alright?
3 times in the land of the
Because what Daddy Bezos wants, he gets.
3 times? This can't be serious.
What's 3 times?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will... So now I've understood the meaning of my second death.
At least I don't drive a Tesla. Yeah, you drive a Cybertruck, right?
And I am prepared to face it. If all goes only by achieving victory in this battle, can we secure a future for Penacony?
The most terrible form?
The true death. Where everyone in Penacony loses.
We must do everything.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express.
Yeah. Farewell.
Oh shit, no, is it happening? Oh thank God.
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Where the fuck is Firefly going off to?
Like fireflies to a flame. My fate is death. May we meet again in reality.
Alright, she's off. She's just fucking off, chat.
After today,
Not the fucking
Japella's name will
Firefly
disappear
car
from
flashback.
cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers
Unfortunately, a bar.
or salvation.
You wish you had clapped back like me? I wish I could.
You mean
clap
my
that
3 dads?
back? Feel me? High five.
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's not part of my script.
Well, I want to live. I'm never afraid of death. People die.
Dude, who would have thought we would have gotten 2 Firefly car flashbacks? Let alone
Death is like a script.
like a one.
A fate
let
that
alone
cannot be
two.
defied. We have.
Do you exist just
Are you not the same, Blade? If I were to die now, though its definition escapes me, isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives?
Kara acts like she never made your dad joke in
A
chat. I never
name
have.
that can be carved onto their
I
tombstone.
never have. You don't have proof.
A tombstone.
What are you
that
gonna do? What are you gonna
belongs
do?
to me once bore the inscription Glamoth's Iron
You have 2
Cavalry.
choices now. You have 2 choices. You either admit that I never did, or you go through
Stellar
hours
Hunter.
and hours of footage to find it.
But one day, it will
Check me.
bear the name Firefly. And all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
I might have, okay, we missed a little plot there, I'm not gonna lie.
That's quite unexpected, old man. Who would have thought your crazy plan would actually... I can sense that this false sweet dream is coming to an end. The Nameless may be young, but they had the ability to achieve this goal. Just like you did in your time.
You don't want to come
Shame
help,
we won't be able
Gallagher.
to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist.
I just gotta fade into the
Not
goddamn
just
ether.
those Nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you.
Never happened to me, but you have in general.
Stubborn.
Again, you don't have proof.
Won't listen or give up, no matter what. Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess. If we weren't bound by those cursed paths. But in the end, we managed to do it. And now we can find solace.
Imagine he made the speech we went up there, then we
Remember how
lost.
those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors." Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but... Then I'll be joining you soon, you fool. Let's get together and have supper again in hell.
Damn, Gallagher's really
Almost
dark.
forgot. There's one more thing. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer. To the imperfect tomorrow.
I got real sad. We got real fucking sad. And then now Acheron flashbacks.
We're lucky to have found shelter from the rain. Let alone fresh berries.
These fucking flashbacks always come out of
place.
fucking nowhere.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
All these flashbacks are happening right now because they didn't know where the fuck to put them, and the story is ending, so they just had to shove them in all now.
The only downside is
Whatever,
that
I don't
when
care.
mature,
I care about Acheron backstory, so whatever.
It becomes extremely spicy. Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain things, like a faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires. Burgundy snow would fall from
What
the
is this
sky.
world building? We're
When it landed
building
on
the
my
world,
tongue,
chat.
It
What
tasted
were
like
you?
raspberries. The flavor
Maybe
wasn't
that
exactly
pain's a good
sweet,
thing. I mean, all right. Better to
It
feel
left a
pain than
lasting
nothing.
impression. When I think, don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face. At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Well, congratulations on adding another.
Hell no,
footnote
this
to your
is shit,
journey.
Drake.
By the way,
Guys, it's better to feel nothing or to feel something,
always
alright?
alone?
Take it from Acheron. She can't taste stuff
I had
anymore.
a companion in Orkron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavili's. She became stagnant water.
Well, my condolences.
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid? I rarely sense that.
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other days in my life. Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing.
Now we're kind of bad in design. Oh, okay, sorry, chat. Why do I read
I
this?
fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color. We're left. And besides this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos finding warmth.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise.
Right,
It
Akron, how the
represents
fuck are you gonna...
burning
How?
fire, blooming flower.
So
the
Boot
berries
Hill
in
is
this
here
cave,
also with Akron.
and life
And how the
itself,
fuck are they going to
fleeting yet
factor into
still
the story?
dazzling.
Like, Akron was here just to
In the
attract
end,
the attention
it will
of
lead me
other
beyond
Galaxy
the
Rangers,
horizon of
which he did,
existence.
and now Boot Hill's here.
And on
And
the
we
other
don't
side,
know
I
why
will
yet, also.
cut off nihility.
The one blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them. That's truly... But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time near the...
When will this rain?
Perhaps...
It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. It has another flashback.
Have
oh
you
my god,
heard
they
of a
sexed this
planet
again.
named
Fuck
Biaris
me.
Scamandros, Don Hung? It's one of the paradises under the influence of the Harmony. Half an Amber era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there.
Okay, at least we can. At least we can find out what the fuck these guys are doing.
Of the family.
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes. Or how else can we explain it? The family deliberately used the Watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
Because of the nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths, but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
I would disagree. Biaris Scamandros is not part of the credit system or connected to the Silver Rail. It's nothing more than a remote civilization sheltered by the Harmony. But if the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos. They have no reason to do that.
No, they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember the Ancient Swarm disaster? Tazerond, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe. 2 paths lost their eons in that war. The propagation and the order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Shipe, the Harmony. Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Holy forgaroni. So you're saying that the two leaderless
Blue Hill, here you talk. At least I can be here with Blue Hill.
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony.
I don't know.
Could it be
Alive-ing memory
the
caught
remnants of
Stockholm
Beyond
Syndrome.
The Sky Choir are
Also,
hiding
sorry for
within
the absolute
family,
ear rape that just hit you, chat.
trying to resurrect
I
a
turned
fallen
the
eon?
volume up because the
I
game
can't
is kind
say
of
for
low. I
sure,
should just fix the game
But they're
volume
definitely
later.
planning something for the Charmony Festival.
Oh god. Well, sorry. Sorry about all that.
Getting way too complicated.
Living memory, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Sorry I fucked your ears.
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to...
Time is running out. I have another plan.
You'll make me play as these motherfuckers? I swear to god.
Hold on. Are you thinking?
Exactly. The assistance from the lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
I have
It's
considered
fine,
it
it's
thoroughly.
normal. Welcome, welcome,
My
welcome.
companions are... They're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Turn it up louder. I'll turn up the in-game volume in a bit. Hello, hey there. Thanks for joining in. Hopefully you're enjoying your journey. I know the rest of the chat is in here living their worst nightmare, but you know, we have to get through fucking Penacony.
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is
Maybe this can be Kara's big break into the mainstream VTubers.
secrets have spread like wildfire within the
How dare you? I'm already a big deal in the mainstream VTubing scene. Thank you very much.
gathering towards Astana.
I'll have you know that there's a wiki entry about me being taller than Wolverine. Canonically.
Where is the chosen one who...
Pretty good.
Master?
I hope your day's
I'm
going
right
good.
here in front of
Day's going great. We're about to fucking beat the conviction out of Sunday and, you know, make him join the Astral Express. You know, that's a win in my book. This has to be purgatory. I must be dead, and this is my punishment. Yeah,
As
what
her
did you do in life to deserve that?
I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order.
Beat him, slap him.
So
We're
I'll take her
gonna
place.
we're going to beat the conviction and the philosophy out of him. We're gonna beat him so hard, his entire life view is going to shatter,
understand the consequences?
and he's gonna pick a new god to follow.
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be two suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Do you believe in karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
Kara's already a big VTuber. She's gonna collab with Project Melody this year. Chat. We should just what if we just send a bunch of messages to Project Melody? Try to set that up.
I'll grant your wish.
Well,
I do
the compromise came sooner than expected.
I do like the actor Angel designs
You
for
and
his
your
face.
sister were born as twins of the Order. And one of you is destined to follow this.
Also, how do you feel about said biblically accurate angel features? How do you feel about piercings in those?
This part of your plan.
If we look at them, they actually just look like they're fucking stakes through his ear instead of like earrings. You see that?
Still as clever as you were when you were a child.
Actually, Carrie, you should try and collab. Well, you can collab with these fucking nuts. Got you.
Seize the power of the harmony and reveal.
We collab with other people every now and again. Mostly it's them reaching out to me though, which is I guess I should try to put some effort into reaching out to other people.
Why did you choose to bring
L
the
bar?
Order to
Yeah, well,
Wouldn't it have been better to
Shut
choose
up.
a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child.
oh my god, we're doing it for justice.
We lose justice.
For just us, chat. Bars, come on.
Same mistake as the heart.
Guess he's meant to mimic Sephiroth. That's what I always thought. I mean, they're angels. They're like angel species people.
It's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellar, but
That's where our
his alt has a pretty interesting thing with his like wings. Although we won't get to see that.
the 100
I don't have Sunday.
336 souls of
So there he goes. There he goes, chat. Bird fucked off and died. They're the highest rank. Are Sephiroth the highest? I swear there was something above.
becoming
Was
the
there not?
scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish.
Well, there's a bunch of them.
While all evil shall be eradicated.
This is the interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
Okay, this is actually it. We're actually getting to that in chat. We're about to fight Sunday. It's happening.
Even if we're late, a grand
Literally the only ones above them is God.
Let's
And it's also me.
explore around.
Okay, so what's? This is just an enemy there. I ain't gonna ignore that guy. What team should we use?
Surely there's something better out there.
Should we canon? Actually, if we were, I was gonna say we should use the Firefly team to be canon, but Firefly's not here, so.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent?
Hush now, Mar. That's why. Okay, the mannequins were in me, but it's fine. Also, mannequins making the same movements as the apocalyptic shadow girl. Side note. Cherubims, Seraphim, Thrones,